Do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. For some people, hope does not spring eternal, or at least they don't think it does. The fortunate among those people find their way to Nancy Turner. Nancy, the founder and president of Precious Life Crusade Teen Suicide Prevention in Seguin, spends her days and nights helping people in troubled waters navigate themselves back to serenity. Her role as a suicide prevention behavior educator isn't one many folks would choose, yet she answered the call when it came. She said, "About 17 years ago, I had an accident on my job. I used to be a physical therapist. I got injured and I couldn't continue to work. Then one day her husband Jeff showed her a newspaper article about a teenager who had killed himself. He gave me the clipping, but I didn't know what to do with it," she said. So about that, and I didn't know what to do. So my husband said to go and get some training. I started going to classes and getting educated in suicide prevention. She eventually became certified, and almost 17 years later, Nancy Turner has never lost a client to suicide. Comal County resident Susana Santibanez, who nominated Nancy as an unsung hero, knows firsthand the effects of suicide. Her son David committed suicide in April 2010. 4 months later, she met Nancy while waiting online at the New Braunfels cell phone store. Susanna was struggling to cope with her son's death, and she couldn't even bring herself to utter the word suicide. She hadn't said it at all. I'd never met this woman, but I knew this was going to be something significant, she said about the chance encounter. "Nancy," I said, "what is it that you do?" And she said, "I'm a suicide prevention counselor." And then she looked at me kind of strange. I was just thinking inside, why didn't David bump into her? Nancy prayed with Susanna that day, and her healing journey took a giant leap forward. The two became close friends, and Turner helped Susanna develop a website, davids-heart.org, dedicated to her son that offers suicide prevention tips and awareness. Nancy has great discernment. She has not lost one of those she has discipled through this trauma. Over 200, she has not lost one. That monumental figure is why we, and countless others, are here today. Ladies and gentlemen, 2012 New Braunfels Herald-Zeitung Unsung Hero, Nancy Turner.